Welcome, this is Bharat Divyang from Zugzwang Academy, and in this video I want to talk about how you can train during the summer. So this video is very specifically for students who have a summer holiday during April and May. The assumption is that you have extra time and therefore you should be able to devote more time in order to work on your chess. But the intention of this video is to say that just adding time is not going to make a difference. Adding quality is going to make a lot more difference to it. So let's get started. What is the biggest risk that an average student faces during summer? And in my experience, it's feast or famine, which means if there is an activity you absolutely love, it's quite possible that during the summer you completely go into famine mode, which means you don't even open or touch that. Right? At the same time, you also end up doing the feast mode on few other activities. So you do too much of something and too little of many other things. Instead, if you could just be a little smart about it and you don't have to spend a lot of time, just set aside 5 minutes a day and prevent the famine from happening. It could change things a lot. So if you could just follow this advice, and it's not some rocket science, it's just about saying 5 minutes of chess each day. And you will realize that you could have your biggest achievement, which is consistency and compounding. Right? I'm not saying that you got to devote a big chunk of time and effort towards working on your chess. Just do it in an effortless fashion. Just build consistency and compounding. How does one do that? In order to do that, I have always seen that it's very important to track things. It kind of gives you a top level view of how you are working towards your goals. So tracking becomes extremely important. At the same time, it really helps when you have a community of people. By a community, I mean a set of students in your apartment, or a community of people in your chess academy, or anybody with similar goals or similar activities, similar bent of mind, similar mindset, working towards building the same consistency and compounding. And what I'm telling here is not just limited to chess, it's pretty much any activity that you would want to do during the summer. So how does one do that? As I said, tracking in community, and towards this, I'm going to help you in two different ways. One, I've created a 2024 summer tracker where this is specifically for chess. I'll be creating more for other subjects as well. So in chess, I believe that there are about 5 different dimensions that you can check out. So these are puzzles, gameplay, studies or lessons, learn, and explore. In addition, I think you should develop a habit of building a journal, of just writing down what you did that day with respect to chess. Now, if you were to do the same thing as a tracker for math, then you would want to journal your math activities. Now, I've created this to basically have a star system. So each day after you're done, for example, tomorrow's April 1st, and let's say you decided that you'll do 3 puzzles, you could give yourself 3 stars. And automatically your score goes up and your overall score is getting added up here. Now, let's say you played 1 game, you could get another 3 star or maybe a 5 star. You didn't do studies, you didn't learn, let's say you didn't explore. Leave them as such. So your score by end of day, after 1 day, is 8. So it's designed to capture your entire score till May 31st and get you a sense of how many times you have achieved a star of doing something related to chess. But remember, the default here is going to be 0. If you don't do anything, the score is 0. Anything above that is going to make an awesome difference. Okay, now I've also created a rubric, a legend here. So for example, for each of these dimensions, if you never did anything at all, then it's by default, it's 0 stars. You don't have to touch it. Even if you just log in, even if you don't do a puzzle, but you just log in that day, give yourself 1 star. If you did 1 puzzle, that's 2 stars. If you did 3 puzzles, which would just take 3 minutes, of maximum of 5 minutes, that's 3 stars. If you did 5 puzzles, give yourself 4 stars. Anything more than 5 puzzles a day, give yourselves 5 stars. 1 game, 3 stars. More than 2 games, 5 star. Study is where you do a lesson. So if you complete a lesson, give yourself 5 stars. If learning is like watching videos on YouTube or watching videos on ChessKid, if you do one video, you can give yourself 2 stars. If you watch more than 3 videos, that's 5 stars. For explore, if you do anything like a puzzle rush or a puzzle streak, give yourself 3 stars. But you can go and explore other things as well. So I'm going to be sharing the link to this particular Google Drive sheet, the Google Sheet, in the comments. In the description in the YouTube video. So you can just click on that. It will be a read-only version, so you can make a copy of it and create your own version of it. The second thing is the community. So I've created a WhatsApp group where I'm going to be working with just a handful of kids who would like to build this consistency and see the benefits of compounding, right? So there we are going to form a set of people who are interested in encouraging each other, motivating each other, and working towards increasing the score that each one of us can achieve. So in a way, we will be posting these scores, we will be asking questions, we'll be sharing things. All of this can happen, and this is a WhatsApp group. The link to the WhatsApp group is also in the description of this video. But I am not a fan of having unknown numbers in my WhatsApp groups. So I would request you to please fill up this particular form, link of which is also in the description, telling that you're interested in being part of this WhatsApp group. And once you have filled this up, I would approve your invite, or rather invite you and approve if in case you've accepted my invite. And then let's hope that together as a team, we can work towards building consistency. And just let's see where the chips fall by the end of May, and see what is the kind of improvement you have seen just by spending 5 minutes each day, just by ensuring the famine doesn't happen, just by ensuring that a feast doesn't happen just for 1 week and then for 7 weeks there's famine. Just by finding a balance in ensuring that we keep progressing day after day after day and see a remarkable change by the end of May. I hope you found this video useful. If so, please share. Please ensure that more people join this particular WhatsApp group. Anybody that you can refer would be wonderful. If you have any other questions, you can share in the comments. Thank you so much.